What's up? My name is Pavi, I'm 15 years old, and welcome to my July 2022 update. Okay, first thing, which is majorly exciting, you might have already seen this on my LinkedIn, but I'm interning at Walmart Blue Labs. So this is my third internship. It is my first in-person internship, and it is so sick. So if you don't know, Walmart Blue Labs is Walmart Canada's innovation incubator. A lot of people think that Walmart is a super big box retailer, it's just a big corporation, and they don't really thrive on innovation. But Blue Labs is here to change that. Blue Labs basically has tons of disruptive and radical innovation for the retail industry, specifically for Walmart, and that's what the team is working on right now. What's super sick is it's really like a startup culture. Everyone is super open to different ideas, especially hearing from us interns, and it's just a really great culture. And what else is super cool is that I get to meet people across all different teams. So I'm a part of ecosystem engagement, but I get to meet people that are data analysts or on the DevOps team and just hear about their experiences and what they're working on and how the entire system actually works together to create something super cool. Now, I'm currently heading up into my third week of the internship, and it ends in the beginning of September, so it's quite a short internship, only for this summer, but I'm learning a ton, super duper valuable, and also super fun, and I'm making connections that will last a lifetime. Okay, so for those of you who have been following me for the past few months, you probably know that I am a nanotech enthusiast. And for those of you who don't know, I love all things nanotechnology. So nanotech is basically everything at the atomic and molecular scale. And because everything around us is made of atoms, nanotech can basically change the way that we live. Now, across my journey, what I worked on was all things healthcare centric. So I worked on things from smart pills to cancer to even point of care testing. But more recently, I saw an application for nanotech in anti-counterfeiting, and I was mind blown. So for those of you who don't know, counterfeiting is basically just fake goods, and there's a huge market out there for it. Almost 10% of everything in Europe is counterfeit. We lose billions of dollars every year, but we also lose millions of lives. Billions of dollars to the economy are lost because people are just creating these fake goods and selling them for much higher when really they didn't take much to produce. And secondly, lots of people are dying because of this. Things like fake pills are produced where there's not actually any chemicals to help you out. In the pills, they're just fake capsules, which can just make your condition a lot worse and have people die. But also, there's things like fake batteries, which can actually cause explosions and can kill tons of people. And so, that's why I created QuantumTags. So QuantumTags is a solution that uses nanotechnology and AI, or most specifically, quantum dots and deep learning to prevent counterfeiting. Quantum tags are a little tag that you can stick onto any product, and using your smartphone and a deep learning database, you can confirm if the product is counterfeit or not counterfeit. And this does require a lot of supply chain movement. However, if we can actually implement this, it would create a solution for all this counterfeiting, and it would just diminish that entire market. Now, what's super cool is that I released a research paper on this, a Medium article, and a little bit more information on a Notion site alongside a video. And I released the research paper on my LinkedIn and had Smart Exchange Limited, which is a company that reached out to me that really wanted an anti-counterfeiting solution. So currently, I'm working with them to deploy quantum tags and hopefully deploy this within Europe and Australia because that's where they're based, and have this deployed within 2 other continents. So although I have all the theory and knowledge, I can't actually build these. So we're teaming up with another company to hopefully help build this for Smart Exchange Limited with all of my knowledge. So it's super, super interesting, super fun. I can't wait to actually deploy this, and I will keep you guys posted and keep you updated hopefully on my LinkedIn or my next newsletter on how all of that goes. So more recently, over the past 3 days, I've been hacking at a hackathon. So nearby my house, there is something called an Odyssey Hackathon, which was hosted by UofG, which is a company that focuses on edtech. And we were given the problem statement of find a solution to anything climate change or sustainability related. And then on the third day, you would have to pitch this. So my friend Vinaya and I, we decided to pitch Wise Meal. Wise Meal is basically using blockchain for food traceability throughout the entire food system to be aware of just having conscious consumption, but also really seeing where does your food come from and having people make more local and smart decisions. So it was super cool because through the entire time we had incredible mentors, people that are running for the government, the mayor of Brampton, and even a Web3 mentor who helped us throughout the entire process. Most of all, we also had a great amount of help from Priya, who is the co-founder or founder of our Wave Hub, and she helped us a ton and hopefully might be getting us some newspaper features, which you guys will hopefully see very soon. But after Vanna and I pitched, we found out that we were in the top 2 teams and we won $10,000 worth of prizes. Not too sure what it is right now, but we ended up winning and might actually be deploying this with the Innovation Hub in Brampton. It was a super cool experience. I love hackathons. I think they're a great way of research sprinting, and I learned tons because this was my 3rd innovation type hackathon, and you can check out everything about Wisemeal below. Now, during the month of July, I realized I was doing a ton of this work. I was having, cool projects, interning at really cool places, having these hackathons, but I really wanted to train my mindset. I was using so many mindsets during all of these projects, but I wanted to talk about them. And so, that's why I started a podcast with 2 of my friends, Monsi and Cushy, which I'll leave their information in the description, and we created a podcast called Remind, or Re:*Mind. Remind is basically where every week we talk about world problems and mindsets, and basically all of the things that can help us in the future. So this is run by 3 teens, but it kind of gives you a fresh perspective and Gen Z vision on all of these world problems. So you can check out the podcast below. We've released a trailer and our very first episode talking about anything ranging really from famine to malnutrition to gratitude in just 18 minutes. So check it out below. Super cool podcast, and a lot more episodes will be coming out very soon. Okay, final update is all about the University of Guelph. So for those of you who don't know, I am a research and lab intern at the University of Guelph to get more lab and hands-on work. So I was given a material called seaweed extract, and they basically said to just find some use cases for it, research into it, and then write a review paper like one that I wrote previously. And so I was looking at the seaweed extract and saw a great potential in the field of medicine. So I got super excited because I love all things healthcare, and I researched really into it and found a great scope in mental disorders like depression. So I researched lots into this and thought it was a great idea, until I thought, okay, wait, let me backtrack a little bit and do some root cause analysis onto why people aren't working on this, because depression affects millions of people across the world. Then I realized that there are quite a few treatments for depression, but they just result in side effects. So my whole thing was to create a natural type of treatment that would not result in these side effects. However, 80 to 90% of these people who have these side effects that take the medication, they actually get treated through therapy and their side effects decrease a lot. So this new treatment that I was coming up with actually wouldn't really help tons of people because they already have a treatment that works for them. They just need therapy to help them reduce the side effects. So then I started to look into the problem a little bit more, and I realized that the main issue with depression is a lot of people just don't take the treatment or the medication because they can be in denial, and there's just a stigma around depression. So I realized that was the main problem, but lots of people are already working on it, and it is actually working. So there was no really way for me to insert myself into this field, and I thought, okay, let's scrap this and start completely fresh and just understand seaweed extract. So that's what I'm currently doing. Hopefully I'll be releasing my review paper coming in the month of August, having done my first publication. But that is where I'm at, no longer working on depression, but seeing where else seaweed extract can be implemented, because it is a super cool material that has tons of potential in whatever field, but we really have to find the right field for it. Alright, as you can see, July was a crazy month with tons and tons to update, whether it be Blue Labs, the new podcast I'm working on, QuantumTags, University of Guelph, and this incredible hackathon I just went to. July has been just an insanely cool month where I gained lots and lots of value. Now, like I mentioned, all of my project links and pictures are in my MailerLite platform. You can subscribe to that below to get these to your inbox directly every single month, and all of the project links are also in this YouTube description. But yeah, there is the update for July, and see you guys all in August. Bye!